So, dear students, so today I'll be taking through the double integration. Okay, so we can definitely expect either a 7 mark or 8 mark or 10 mark from this particular module of double integrals. So, find the area of the ellipse. This is the first question. As you can see, first thing is we have to know the answer of this. Okay, so area of the ellipse is pi AB. Just like you know the area of circle, the answer of this is what pi AB. So in engineering examination, always the answer is important. Okay, pi AB. Suppose ellipse is there, correct? Already we know the answer. Now double integral we have to do. That is this, dx and dy. Okay, yeah. So first thing is you have to draw the ellipse. I'll draw the ellipse here for you with a and b. X is a and y is b. So a meaning here the point is what? A comma 0. And what is the point here? 0 comma b. Okay, and then I have to take the limit for the x-axis. You can see the vertical strip which I drew, right? Two vertical strip which I drew, correct? It is touching in x-axis. It is touching in which axis? X-axis. So what is the x limit? X varies from, the origin is what? 0 comma 0. X varies from 0 to a. That's written over here. So what happens in these kind of questions is, I'll only find the shaded region of one part. So you can see the shaded region, I have found only one part, right? Correct? But totally how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll multiply by 4. That's the reason 4 is coming here. X is easy. Y we'll get from this equation only. Okay, from this equation we'll get. Y is nothing but what? B by a root of a square minus x square. Root of a square minus x square. There is nothing but the ellipse. Y. So that same thing is only put here. So y varies from 0 to this. dy dx. So whichever I am putting the limit first, y, I have to integrate with respect to that. So what is the y I got? Y is nothing but what? B by a root of a square minus x square. Correct? Yeah. So b by a is a constant. I'll take it outside. And what is integral of root of a square minus x square? I'll tell you. There is a formula. Root of a square minus x square. The formula is nothing but x by 2. This one, x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a. Okay, at the moment you put the upper limit in place of x, a square minus a square is 0, so this term is gone. And lower limit also if you place in x, 0 into anything is 0. So this term is completely gone. I do only for this. And that too only for one part, because we know sine inverse of 0 is 0. So lower limit, don't do it. Only the upper limit. Sine inverse of 1, common sense, pi by 2. Or else if in the calculator, put sine inverse of 1, you'll get pi by 2. But make sure it is in radians, the mode. Okay. And directly put pi AB. Or else, when this is over, you can put pi AB. That's it. Simple as that. We need not show anything. Okay. Because again, in engineering, the answer is more than enough. And suppose here circle is there, right? In circle, only there is one difference. This B by A will not come. Okay, in the circle, this b by a will not come. It's only root of a square minus x square. Rest everything is same. So again, the limit also, b by a will not come. Remove b by a, you will get the correct answer for a circle. And you have to try this also. Fine. Then I'll go to the most important question in this. That is this, the cardioid, the heart-shaped thing. R is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. So you can see here the heart-shaped thing, right? Correct? Yeah. So for the cardio, just like we know the volume of sphere and everything, the formula, right? 4 by 3 pi r cube or whatever it is. So we should know the volume of the cardioid. That is nothing but what? 2 pi r square sine theta dr d theta. This is a prerequisite in cardioid. Without this, you can't do anything in the cardioid. Okay. Yes. Fine. Yeah. And you can see here. Here also, we will only find what one part. Correct? How many parts are there? Two parts are there. Then we'll multiply by 2. That's the reason here 2 is coming. This 2 is there, right? Yeah, that's the thing. And again from here, 0 to 180 degrees, or 0 to pi. Theta, the angle is 0 to pi. Next, R variant is what? 0 to, you can see here the question, right? R A into 1 plus cos theta, that you put it there only. Okay. And I'm differentiating with respect to what first? R first. So except R, everything you take it outside. So what is R square integration? R cube by 3. R cube by 3. So what is R variation? 0 to A into 1 plus cos theta. Okay, lower limit 0, so leave it. Okay, and this 3 also I'll take it outside. Fine. Yeah. So once I take the 3 outside here, it'll be what? A cube into 1 plus cos theta the whole cube. Okay, R I am replacing with the upper limit, A into 1 plus cos theta. So 1 plus cos theta the whole cube into sin theta d theta. Then what I do is simple substitution method. And one more important thing, listen carefully. Whenever there is a limit, okay, and then we are substituting, we have to change the limits also. Okay, this is the most critical point in this question. So 1 plus cos theta, I'm putting it as t. Differentiate it. Cos theta is minus sin theta. 1 is 0 anyway. dt. Minus sin theta to d theta is equal to dt. Already I written here also. How we are getting this? Okay, then I told you what? Whenever we are substituting what? 1 plus cos theta to t. Correct? Once we are doing that, what we need? We have to change the limits also. So what you have to do is you have to take the calculator, okay, and put 1 plus cos theta. And make sure the calculator is in radian. Okay, then put calc in the calculator. There will be a button calc. Put 0 in that. Then put equal to. Then I'll get t value as 2. That will be your lower limit. That will be your lower limit. Then what you do is theta is equal to pi. Okay, what is it? Theta is equal to pi, the upper one. Again, put calc and put pi. You'll get 0. So 2 to 0. Correct? This 2 pi a cube, everything I'll take it outside like this. Then 1 plus cos theta t cube into this is minus sin theta d theta, right? So it will become minus dt. Minus also, if you want, you can take it outside. Then you can integrate using calculator, or you can integrate normally. Calculator means you have to integrate in this step only. But make sure that either you put the minus t cube here, or else you can take it outside in the calculator itself. Then whatever value you get, write it down here. You got the point. The calculator will get the correct value and you will get it. So that's the thing for this. Very, very important question. This you have to try it, then only you'll be able to get it. Okay. The next question. A pyramid is bounded by 3 coordinate planes and the plane x plus 2y plus 3z is equal to 6. Volume is nothing but what? Double integral of z dx dy. Okay. Simple thing only. Here, write down the question first. And make sure that the RHS values, this should be 1. So to get this one, what I'll do? I'll divide throughout by what? I'll divide throughout by 6. I'll divide throughout by 6. So once I divide throughout by 6, what I'll get? X by 6 plus y by 3 plus z by 2 is equal to what? 6 by 6 is 1. Okay, and in the first part, put z is equal to 0. I don't need to put like this. This and this step and all not required. Not required. Okay. I don't need to put that thing. In this first thing is I'll put z is equal to 0. I'll get what? X by 6 plus y by 3 is equal to 1. Correct? I'll get what? Y is equal to 3 into 1 minus x by 6. Okay. Then in the second condition, I will make what? This z is already 0 for us. Correct? I'll make y also 0. Then clearly I'll get x value 6. I'll get x by 6 is equal to this equation I'm talking about. In this equation, I'll make what? Y as 0. Y as 0. Okay. Then I'll get what? X by 6 is equal to 1. So x is equal to 6. So I'll get what? X is equal to 0 to 6. Y value I got what? 0 to 3 into 1 minus x by 6. What is z value? You got this thing right? 2 into 1 minus whatever it is from this. From this equation, z value. You can take everything outside. Okay, now I'll use this thing. Okay, and once you integrate it, you will get 6. So remember the value 6. See, as you can see, they didn't show anything in this. So once you do the integration, and if you get the final answer, perfect. So remember the final answers for each and everything. 8 by 8 cube by 3. Correct? No need to show any substitution or anything if you know the final answer. Okay, and it all depend on the by hearting capacity also. So if some students if unable to by heart, then you have to do fully, no other choice. Yeah. Then one more thing, one more question. Find double integration area enclosed by the curve r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. I think this question you can try it. Then any doubt is there, you should come back to me. Why? In the sense, up to this everyone will be thorough in this question. Okay, I'll explain from the last here because this is where some everyone will get doubt in this. So there is something called reduction formula. Cos power 4 is there, right? Correct? So what I will, the formula is nothing but n minus 1. What is my n? N is nothing but 4. N minus 1 by n into 1 by 2 into pi by 2. This is the formula if it is an even function. This is a formula if it is an even function. That only they are written down here. Cos reduction formula. So don't get panic after seeing this. Again, I have the final answer and keep it ready. Okay, now I'll explain this. Cardioid is 0 to a into 1 plus cos theta r dr d theta. And already it's given theta is 0 to pi. Everything is given. Okay, r is r square by 2. That's it. And a into 1 plus cos theta the whole square. You should know that what is 1 plus cos theta? 2 cos square theta by 2. That you should know. Without that, you will not get it. Okay, so it's cos power 4 theta by 2. Then again changing the limits and everything. As I told you, better to by heart the final answer. That will be better. Or else if you want, you can try the substitution by your own. Okay, then only you get it. Simple only. Just like I told you the last time. You can pause the video and you can just do it. And then the last one, the volume of tetrahedron. Remember the fight. This is the most easiest way to get the final answer correct. So it is basically what ABC by 6 is the answer for this. Tetrahedron, the moment you see the answer is ABC by 6. That's all. Okay. Just like we did the previous problem, not the previous one, we had that the same thing, right? Where I told you what? Find Z first. Correct? Z. You got this. Then put what? Z is equal to 0. So in this equation, if Z is equal to 0, this term is gone. Then x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Then put what? Y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 0, this term is gone. Y by b is gone. So x is equal to a. In that one of the question, you got x is equal to 6. That same thing. Then put these limits 0 to a. 0 to a for x, 0 to this term, y term, and 0 to z, this term, dz, dy, dx. Then you have to integrate, pause the video, integrate, do these many steps, or else directly write ABC by 6. My suggestion for you will be directly write ABC by 6, because this up to this is only enough. ABC by 6. This is tetrahedron. See here, if I want to check it out here, see in the last question, see you got what? X by 6 plus y by 3 plus z by 2. Correct? This is equal to what? What is here? 6 is there. What is the final answer? 6. You got the point. So this is also a clue here, given the question itself. The answer is 6 only. Okay. So ABC by 6. So if I want to do this ABC by 6, let's take this x by 2, this x by 6, y by 3, z by 2. 6 into 3 into 2 divided by 6. Answer is what? 6 only. ABC by 6. That's all. Okay. So these are the shortcuts which you have to try. So I hope you understood everything, all the shortcuts and everything. But the important thing in this is we have to practice. You have to practice each and every problem at least 2 to 3 times. Okay, then only we will be confident enough. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.